It's the venue that helped to launch the careers of the Beatles, but the famous Cavern Club in Liverpool is now facing financial ruin because of the COVID-19 lockdown. The owners of the site have warned they're losing £30,000 a week, and they've already had to make 20 staff redundant. Jay McGubbin reports on the club that has become an institution, but whose future is now under threat.
Cavern Club is the most famous club in the world. The place is packed, people listen to the music. It's hot, it's sweaty. When this all happened, I mean, you know, you're thinking, how are we going to continue? The thought of the Cavern Club not being here, that is inconceivable, but it's a real threat. So this is it. Welcome to the Cavern.
I like it, I like it.
It is an institution, today empty, and at risk of staying that way.
And I like the way you tittle my chin.
How scary was it when all of this hit and you knew you just couldn't carry on?
It was very scary. It's costing us to not open £30,000 a week. We can keep that going a bit longer without reopening, but then our reserves will be gone.
This is where legends were born. Famously the Beatles, but not just the Beatles, countless bands over 63 years. Outside today, John Lennon looks onto a Matthew Street still COVID quiet. Roberta is here from Rome.
I like Beatles very much.
Have you ever been in the Cavern, Roberta?
No, never.
Was this going to be your first time?
Yes.
Oh! Give us a twirl, Riley, in your Beatles t-shirt. Riley is here from Essex, proof the legacy of this place touches even the youngest generations. How much of a fan are you, Riley?
You see that?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Probably bigger than that.
Bigger than that?
Bigger than that.
Get out of town. Do you want to start a rendition of Hey Jude?
Na, na, na,
He had hoped today would be his very first visit to the world-famous Cavern Club.
Hey Jude.
Can you imagine a world without the Cavern Club?
I cannot. No. It's like the earth is built around it, not the Cavern Club is built around the earth. Na, na, na.
Yay!
Hey Jude.
Round of applause for Riley! Whoop, whoop. Since this place opened in 1957, it's closed and reopened 5 times. But no one could have foreseen a global pandemic threatening its very existence. 20 staff have been laid off, 20 more jobs are at risk, and of course live music venues across the UK are struggling right now, but few have the cultural collateral of this place.
I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find her.
People will be writing about the Cavern in 100 years' time. It's what Shakespeare is to Stratford, it's the Cavern is to Liverpool, and they will be talking about it. And this, unfortunately, will go down as a major closure.
But not the end.
Absolutely,
You don't think?
No, absolutely not the end. You know, we've got to be positive. We've got to be positive. We've been taking small steps, and we'll continue. And with support, we can take bigger steps. And we are keeping very positive.
You got to.
Yeah.
You gulped then.
Did I gulp?
This is a perilous time for all live music venues.
See you
Take
soon.
care.
Bye.
But there are people around the world rooting for this one. Jay McGubbin, BBC News.